In this video, I want to share with you some tips to help you cope with this COVID-19 lockdown quarantine, how to turn it into a positive experience. So let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Vivian from VivianRun.com. I want to welcome you to my channel. If this is your first time, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn your notification bell on so you'll see when I upload more videos. And if you get value from this content today, be sure to share this out because sharing is caring. And let me know below in the comments what's your biggest takeaway. So let's talk about this lockdown. The other day I posted something on my Facebook wall. I asked a question that says, what is one positive thing that you've experienced in this quarantine era, this quarantine that's going on now? And I got a bunch of responses like, I got to read some books, I spent more time with my family, my kids are home, I got an increase in my business, all kind of positive results, and was really encouraging. And that goes to show that with every negative situation, there's always a positive. And even though we're in lockdown, I know at this time, I know a lot of states are, if you're in the US, a lot of states are easing up on restrictions, but we're still not an open country where this quarantine is not fully lifted. So for the most part, we're still at home. So how can you turn this quarantine to a positive experience? And that's what we're going to talk about today. So the first thing is cherish your family. And one of the answers one of the many answers I got was cherishing time with family to my question that I posted on my Facebook. Cherishing time with family. It's very key, and especially during this time, because many times we have to fight to spend time with each other because one has a schedule and that one has a schedule. One parent works at night, one works during the day, and we're crossing paths even though we're in the same house. So many times the families don't get time to spend with each other. So this is a good time to spend time with your family. Talk about the quarantine, talk about how you feel and all of that, and talk about the positive things and look at the negative things and how you can turn those negative into a positive. So that's one tip. The second is structure. So even though you're at home, you don't want it to be chaotic. You want to have some kind of structure. So you want to, and as I know the kids are home, and depending on what the curriculum is from school, you want to take care of that. So make sure that their learning time is being structured, that your alone time is there as well. So if you want to make up a calendar or make up a list of the things that need to do, not like a regimental list, you're not being regimented like in the military, but at the same time you want to have some kind of order in your household so there's not chaos and everything is all over the place. So it's still good to have structure even though you're at home. Number 3, you want to cut down on the screen time. I know we're at home, we're looking at the TV, we're looking at the phone, we're looking at the laptop, the iPad, all these screens, we're playing video games. But when we spend too much time on those things, it's not good for our health. It strains our eyes and it makes us sedentary, so we're not active, So we want to cut down on the screen time even though we're at home. Use that time to do other things that will bring positive influence in your life. Number 4, what about those unfinished projects that you haven't been able to do because you're working 24/7, right? Maybe you started this project in your house that you wanted to finish. Maybe you started creating something or whatever it is. You were remodeling your house or whatever it is. You have some unfinished project. Now is a great time to do this, to finish that unfinished project that you started some months ago or weeks ago, whatever, right? Now is a good time to do that. So number 5, reading. We don't read anymore. We hardly read anymore. I remember back in the day when I was growing up, I read a lot, but now I hardly read, which is not a good thing. But as a whole, as a society, we are not reading so much anymore. So take this time to read a book. Read a book that will encourage you. Read a book that will help you to sharpen your mind, sharpen your memory, to learn a skill. Some kind of book that will motivate you even during this quarantine. So reading is fun. Read to the kids or let them read to you as well. Let them show you what they're reading and interpret what they're reading, and you can share ideas like that together. Number 6. How about your creative skills? What are you good at doing? Create something. Maybe it's painting, music. Maybe you always wanted to learn the piano. Now is a good time. You're never too old to do that. Maybe you want to learn some other instrument. Maybe you wanted to do some kind of needlework. I grew up crocheting. I really loved it back then, but I haven't crocheted in years. Some kind of creative thing. Let your creative juices flow. And now is a good time to become creative, making something in the kitchen or something like that. And the next one is cooking. Speaking of cooking, create something with the kids. Teach them how to cook something in the kitchen, right? Teach them how to cook, to boil an egg, whatever it is, simple things. Or maybe you love to bake a cake, bake a pudding or something. Pudding in the Caribbean we say pudding. So make a pudding or something like that. Let your cooking skills, some kind of new recipe you always wanted to try, you can do that. That's one way to break up the monotony in the home. Number 8, stay active. I in the mornings, my routine is after meditation and breakfast and all that, half an hour later, I would work out with YouTube. The gyms are closed. There's no excuse to not work out. If you any kind of space, you don't need a lot of space, and you have your YouTube on your computer, watch that. So like a 30-minute workout, I would do 30-minute cardio workout, and I love doing that. I love working out. So I would dress up as if I'm going to the gym. So dress up in your gym gear and go to the gym in your living room or in your den or whatever space you have. And it's good for health, to stay healthy. When you stay active, it's good for your mental and your physical state to stay active. And if you have a backyard, go out there with some dumbbells, put some music on, and do your thing. Work out. You always want to keep active. Number 9, how about planning for the future? Planning for, God forbid, the next pandemic or the next, adverse event. What would you do if this happened again? Have some kind of plan of what you would do. If you don't have like a financial plan or some kind of some kind of financial planning thing written down, maybe now is a good time to figure out how you can have some kind of rainy day money put down somewhere. So God forbid this happens again, you're not scrambling to find money to meet your needs. And the last thing I want to point out, to share with you, which to me is really a good thing now, and now is the best time to do this. Start an online business. So many people have lost their jobs. Millions of people have lost their jobs. Millions of people are filing for unemployment. Millions of people are filing for this, for that, the other. Food lines, food banks, all of that. You see it on the TV. Now is a good time to start an online business, because this is where a lot of times these businesses are born through times of crisis. So this is a good time to start an online business, and you don't have to create anything. You don't have to have a lot of cash or a lot of money to start this online business. And I'm talking about affiliate marketing, where you're promoting other people's stuff. So if this is something that you're interested in, starting an online business, I'm going to leave some resources in the description below, and you can check those out and see which one resonates with you. So if you got value from these tips today, be sure to share this out. Leave me a comment below. Let me know how you're dealing with this quarantine. We don't know how long it's going to last, but let me know how you're dealing with your quarantine. How are you turning this into a positive experience? I would love to hear from you, so you can leave that in the comments. So again, if you want to start an online business, like I mentioned, just check the resources in the description. And I have to let you know that there's some affiliate links, so you may click on something, buy something, and I'll make a commission, and I would thank you for the support. So I just need to let you know that. So check the links in the description. And thanks again for watching, and be sure to turn your notification bell on when so you'll see when I upload more videos. And have a great day, and I will see you on another video. Bye for now.